Okay, I'm gonna get comfy for this because why not? Sorry, I'm gonna put my legs up. I just finished having a cup of tea. I am doing a fasting video at the moment, so pretty much, forgot what I was gonna say. Pretty much I'm not eating between 8 PM and 11 AM. It's currently 10, but I did read that like if you have like coffee or like tea, anything less than like, I don't know if it was like 50 calories, something like that. If you drink anything with less than 50 calories, it like doesn't interrupt like your fasting state. And I really just needed like something to get through to 11 because I woke up at like 6:30 because I want to get up earlier. And I'm finding my problem is I want to get up earlier, but it means it's like a longer time I have to wait to eat. But then we eat quite late, so I have to have my window later. And I've chosen an 8-hour window, so I could have had like a bigger eating window, but anyway, so that will be coming. I'm going to do it for about did I plan to do it for 3 weeks or a month? I'm not sure, but that video will be coming when I finish that, but I only have just started, so it'll be a while. Hello everybody, so today I'm going to try and be a little bit more like, I've noticed that when I'm really quiet, the videos like aren't as good, so today we are doing an Instagram chooses my makeup video, which you would have already seen in the title and everything, but I was actually really excited to do this video because for once in my life, my followers on Instagram helped me out. I tried to do an assumptions video and I tried to do an opinions video and no one replied, but we finally got people to reply. I also did put up like an Instagram story saying like, please at least just like, I don't even care if you just pick some random things, just do it. I got a fairly like decent amount of like responses, so thank you everyone that follows me. I appreciate it, even if you just picked some things. Oh, Bliss teeth whitening. How many followers do they have? Maybe I can get them to send me some stuff. I feel like I've already messaged them. I'm gonna do that after this video. So I asked you guys over on Instagram to choose my makeup. I didn't really have much to put in the selections because I don't have a wide range of like products, but when I've seen these videos, people are kind of just tossing up between two. I know that when people have done these videos, especially ones that I've watched, this in video has obviously been done by a lot of people, but the person that I watch that does a lot of these videos is Raw Beauty Christy. If you're interested in makeup and stuff, you probably already watch her, but you would know that she does a lot of these kinds of videos, and she normally does it when she's got a lot of PR and she wants to test out new makeup, and she like asks people what new thing they want her to test. I don't really have a lot of new stuff, so I just kind of went with what I have, which is not much, but we're gonna flow with it anyway. So I'm starting barefaced. I have already moisturized. I moisturized with my Nivea cellular filler, and every time I say it I fuck it up. I can still not say it, but that is why we are starting. I decided to do the intro first because we're going to build up to it. So what I want to do today is, if you are on TikTok or Instagram or literally even on Twitter, you would know that this whole like cat eye trend thing, I'll put a photo up or I'll put up like TikToks of like someone recreating it or like the original photo or something like that. This trend has been going around, so I really want to try and do like that kind of a look. I was going to start with eyes first, but I think I'm just going to do skin and then do eyes. Like, I don't know if it's really going to matter. Before we get started, if you guys want to like participate in any like videos like this in the future, like on my Instagram and stuff, make sure that you are obviously following me so you know when I upload my stories if I want to do anything like this in the future. My Instagram will be linked down below, and I'll talk about my Instagram a little bit more at the end. Let's get into it. So I was kind of looking at what you guys had picked for me when I'd like kind of people were like first voting on stuff, but since last night, actually since like yesterday afternoonish evening, I haven't really like looked at it, so things could have changed. Let's start obviously with primer. Okay, so for primer, I had you guys choose between the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Primer and the Makeup Revolution Pore Blur Primer, and 48 of you wanted me to use the Ole Henriksen primer, so that is what we're going to do. So I need to have a topic of discussion because, like I have previously stated, I don't talk very much and it makes my videos quite boring, and honestly quite boring to edit, but also when I talk heaps, because I have had videos where I talk heaps, they've been hard to edit because I've been saying a lot of shit. My full face of me makeup video took me so long to edit because I edited it and it was like over an hour. And as you guys, if you've watched it, have seen that I obviously managed to get it down to like 33 minutes, but cutting it down was so hard because I just kept like talking. And when I was reading those descriptions, when I was actually like reading them in my head, reading them like out loud and then starting to use the makeup, didn't seem like I was reading for very long. But me actually editing it, I was like, holy shit, those descriptions like seem small, but like in a video talking about them, they are so long, they take up so much time. This is like my fourth time using this primer and I really like it. I even think this just gives like, sorry, my mirror's like over here, a really nice like finish as well. Like when I tan my face, I could put this on for like a shine because it's like a brightening primer and like I would be happy. Alrighty, and now for foundation. I had you guys choose between the Anastasia Luminous Foundation, my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser, my Maybelline Superstay, and my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. Okay, so 39 of you said to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, which I'm happy about. I love all these foundations, so I would have been happy to like use any of them. I really love the finish of the Fenty Beauty one, so I'm kind of happy that that's what we're going for, and especially like for the look. So I'm just gonna go in with my Zoeva 104 buffer brush and take a little bit of the product. What I have actually been liking doing is dotting it on my face before I like blend it out. I don't know, I feel like it just like, I don't know how to explain it, but like the less it gets like in the brush and like the more it's try and stays on top of it, I feel like this really helps. Like squirting it on the brush, you can kind of get it like seep into the brush, and then like putting like dabbing your brush in kind of like fills in that one spot, where I think if it's like all spread out, it like goes on all areas of the brush and therefore not as much like gets in like right down into the brush. Also, can you guys let me know because I'd be interested in, it depends on whether or not you guys are like interested in like Instagram, like I don't know how to explain it, but I want to do like a content video for Instagram and like my Instagram inspirations, because my content at the moment is like majorly influenced by beauty bloggers and all that kind of stuff, and it's not like necessarily photos of me really doing stuff. Obviously no one's doing anything now because we're in isolation, but it's not photos of me like I want it to be, because I want to be able to like go out and do those things and take cool photos and post them. But at the moment it's just like kind of more fashion-y photos, like photos of clothes and like weird angles, and then like I have my filler photos, which I either use other people's photos and give them credit, or I find them on Pinterest. If you are scrolling through my Instagram and a photo isn't, for some reason I'm trying to get like better at doing it, hasn't got like anyone attached to it, or like I haven't put in the description like photo credit, it's because I've gotten it from Pinterest. If there's like a blogger that I use their photo, I will credit them and say like photo credit to such and such, but I obviously want to give them credit because it's not my photo. And it's hard with Pinterest as well because someone had to upload that to Pinterest for me to find it, but I don't know whose photo it is, so I just credit Pinterest. If anyone sees any of my photos and I've like tagged Pinterest but you know whose like photo it actually is, just comment and then I'll like edit it and like give them credit. But I don't know, would you guys be interested in a video where I talk about maybe how I take my like selfies, or get someone else to take my selfies, or like what I'm trying to do with my Instagram, like go on Pinterest and like screen record and maybe go through some photos that like I don't think goes with my aesthetic and photos that I think do go with my aesthetic, and then like how because I plan out, I have an app called Plan where I plan out my Instagram posts, so I pretty much already have about like 10 posts ahead of the one I just posted already on my plan. How like I arranged them and put them in an order. I'll have a photo that went with my aesthetic, and then like I've added some more photos, moved it around a bit, and then I decide that I don't actually want to post it with my feed, all that kind of stuff. Let me know if you guys would be interested in a video like that, because I think it would actually be really fun to film. Anyway, so for concealer, I've been chatting and we're only on to concealer. So for concealer, 70% of you guys said you want me to use my NARS Radiant Creamy instead of my Makeup Revolution, so obviously that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use a brush for this just because my beauty blender like got a bit gross and I had to chuck it out, or pretty much because I don't have a beauty blender. I don't mind how it like blends with a brush. Okay, so this is just a sports girl brush. It says Tapered Definer. I should probably get my like a little mirror. Did I even say like welcome back to my channel? Did I even do a proper intro? Anyway, I'm gonna blend this out. I'm gonna blend out the edges first, and then I just like to pat, kind of like what I would do with a beauty blender. I try not to like swipe it when I get under my eyes. So I think this concealer, I have had concealers that blend out like nicely with a brush. I don't know if it's the actual brush that I'm using, but this concealer probably needs to be blended out with a beauty blender. My bags are like still so there. Okay, what I'm going to do is take a little bit more, just put it right there, and I'm just going to let that set in while I do my cream contour. So on Instagram I asked you guys to choose between my Makeup Revolution Super Size, obviously in a darker shade for cream contour, and my Marc Jacobs Glow Away, and 82% of you chose Marc Jacobs. That's what you guys chose, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so with this I have found that like putting it on the brush before I put it on my face like works a whole lot better. I also think I need to like swirl it a bit and like just warm it up. It blends like nicely once it's like warmed to my skin. Just that initial like getting it on my face can kind of be a little bit patchy, I've noticed. Once it warms up, like I really like this. I think, is it worth more than my foundation? Probably not, considering it's a like cream bronzer and it goes on, like I don't know if you guys can see that, it's kind of starting to do that, which I didn't really want it to do. Fix it. Oh my god, Gokka Box is on tonight. It's the season final though. I'm sad that it's over. But have you been paying attention? It starts on Monday, so get keen for that. What was I saying about this? Oh, is it worth more than my foundation? I don't think so. But I really like it. And would I buy it again? I would. I'm putting a lot on, and I probably shouldn't be because I am going to do bronzer as well, but sometimes I just can't stop. I'm going to go back in and then blend out that concealer. Yeah, I don't like this with a brush. Also, I cut my hair. I had like a spur of the moment, sorry, I keep looking in the mirror. I had like a spur of the moment like decision to cut my hair. I didn't cut it like, it was like probably down to here. I don't know if I'm like, you guys can see, but it's like down here, and I just like cut it like to like above my boobs. I just think it looks like, it's obviously extensions, so it's obviously not my hair, but I feel like it looks healthier, and I think like a blunt cut makes your hair look so much healthier because it does look like it's just been like. Okay, so for powder, had you guys choose between my Makeup Revolution Translucent Powder and my Fenty Beauty, and 72% of you said Fenty Beauty. I'm so glad because I've been loving this. I think I'm going to put a little bit more powder on today than I normally would, just because I did that. When did I do that? I did my makeup like when I went down to Canberra for the weekend. Me and Clancy like made this massive like roast dinner and stuff. I'm just using like, it is a big fluffy brush, but it's a little bit smaller than the one I'm going to use for the rest of my face, but this just to do under my eyes. I really do want to get a beauty blender and see like how it sinks into the skin if I put like use it with like a damp beauty blender, because I think it would actually be like a lot better. But I went down and we decided that because like we can't go out, and I think like heaps of people have been doing this, I've seen so many on TikTok and stuff do it. We decided that because we can't like go out to a restaurant or anything, we'll cook a really nice dinner and then we'll actually just like dress up even though we're not going anywhere. We did that, and I set my whole face and it actually like looked really good. So that's what I'm gonna do. I literally just said that in the beginning I want this to be dewy, and now I'm setting my whole face. But like I feel like that the Fenty foundation and this like go together really well, purely because this is like, I don't think it's like it's not like mattifying. Like, it's not like my skin doesn't feel dry after using this, which like I feel like with my other powders sometimes it does. Okay, so for bronzer, I asked you guys to choose between my Hoola Benefit and my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. 55% of you said Hoola, which last time I checked, Too Faced was winning. So we've jumped ship and we're going to be using Hoola bronzer. I was actually kind of wanting to use the Too Faced one purely because I haven't used that one in like actually forever, but I have to do what you guys say. So I'm going to be using 𝚠𝚠𝚠, which is like pretty much almost dead, like she's dying. She needs to just say goodbye and resurrect and buy a new one. Although I think I would just buy a different bronzer because I would probably want to try something else. Alrighty, and then I'm just going to take a smaller brush. This is the 𝚠𝚑𝚃 227 Soft Definer. Sorry, these brushes, one's like literally a Kmart brush and one's like a sports girl brush, so. And then I'm just going to contour my nose. Ooh, girl, she already hit her. What does that even say? I need to look it up. Whenever I watch Drag Race, I always like say it when it plays, but I don't even know what it says. Alrighty, I don't know if that's like too dark or like whatever. I've been doing this whole video without my ring light on. You've got to be actually kidding me. How did I not even notice? Damn, I can't believe I just did that. I didn't have my ring light on that whole time. I'm not starting again. Okay, so oh, should I? Sorry guys, I'm not doing this. I'm not starting again. Do I? I'm actually so mad right now. No, we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. Act like nothing happened. It's okay. Next is blush. I'm so sorry if the lighting is like actually horrible for the beginning of this video. You guys, I can't do it again knowing what you guys chose. For blush, I asked you guys to choose between the 𝚑𝚑𝚃 Blush Duo or the blush that comes in the Revolution Rachel Leary palette, and you guys chose the 𝚑𝚑𝚃 Blush Duo. Okay, I think for this look I actually want to keep my blush quite like far back. I'm gonna mix into both, but I primarily want to use the darker color and then just like keep it back. That was a bit too much, and I'm actually like bringing it like up on my temple like a little bit. I saw Jordan Lipscomb do it in her most recent video and I thought that it looked really good. I know this cat eye trend is like going around, but I saw her do it and it looked hella good, so she's the reason I'm doing this video. Okay, so after bronzer, I asked you guys to choose between my Makeup Revolution highlighter palette or my 𝚑𝚑𝚃 highlighter, and 77% of you chose my 𝚑𝚑𝚃 highlighter, which I'm really happy about. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh my god, why am I keep losing everything I want to use in this video? It was right there. For blush, I just used the same brush that I did for bronzer, which is literally just a Kmart brush. But this is the Zoeva 105 Luxe highlighter, and I need my bigger mirror. Yeah, I'll just use this. This is pretty much just turning to like all my new makeup that I just bought in like this video. I really am just using the same products, but it's the ones that you guys chose, so don't come for me. I love this highlighter. I'm just gonna go back in with the blush and just kind of like mix them together just so it's all nice and blended. Okay, so next I asked you guys to choose eyebrows. So I asked you to choose between my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil or my Makeup Revolution Dip Brow, and 51 of you said to use my Dip Brow. So I'm actually going to be using the Schwarzkopf Full On Glued Water Resistant, I don't know, it's gel. It's my brother's. I just went to the bathroom and stole it. I'm going to be taking an old eyebrow pencil just because I don't have a brush that's like just as spoolie. Oh my god, that stinks. So I'm going to spike up my brows because I want them to be like a little bit like fluffier. So I'm just going to be putting like the glue or the gel, it's not really glue, into the spoolie, and then I'm going to brush up my brows, kind of shape them upwards. It makes me look so different. Again, I saw Jordan do this in her video, so I wanted to try it out. I need to cut the top of my fucking brows. Okay, so we're going to let them dry. Okay, so my Makeup Revolution Dip Brow is just like the slightest bit crusty and dusty. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to put some, I don't have an oil, so I just use like a little tiny bit of liquid highlighter, and I just like to mix that in just to fix it. Also, this is a little bit darker, so I want to try and like do it quite lightly, but what I want to do is try and like fill it in as hair strokes rather than as like I've drawn Sharpie caterpillars on my brows. Okay, I kind of want to fill it in without filling it in, if that makes sense. So I'm just like brushing it out quite like softly, and I probably won't do, like I'll do a little bit, but I probably won't do like build too much colour up on the inside. Okay, so in an attempt to not put too big grape caterpillars on my face, I have done exactly that. Okay, so for brow gel, oh, I probably don't even need brow gel now that I've done the like actual gel. I got you guys to choose between my Benefit Gimme Brow and my e.l.f. brow gel, and 75% of you said Gimme Brow, so we're gonna just pop that over the top. I don't really think this is gonna do much in terms of gel because I literally just put fucking hair gel in my eyebrows. Okay, yeah, as predicted, that didn't really do anything, but I used it, so don't come for me. Okay, next I got you guys to choose between my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam, my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Conspiracy Palette, and my Juvia's Place Saharan palette. Hard, is that how you say it? 31% of you said my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. Now for a while there, again I hadn't looked at it since like yesterday evening, for a while there the Anastasia and the Jeffree Star palette were like pretty even, so that's obviously come through with the Anastasia palette. So again, this isn't gonna be like too hectic. I do want to try and like do that cat eye winged theme. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into burnt orange and orange soda, kind of mix them, and I'm going to pretty much put them in my crease, and then I'm going to actually like try and take them out quite far, like back into my temple. Okay, I'm just taking like the tiniest bit of sienna, just like deepen that up just so it's like a little bit more defined on the outside as well. And then I'm going to just take a little bit of a smaller brush and take burnt orange and sienna and put that under my lash line as well. Okay, and then with a really fine, I'm just going to use what I use for my brow. I'm just going to wipe that on my leggings because I don't really care. Now with the brown, I'm not going to go in with black, but I might go in with Cypress Umber. Maybe a little bit of mulberry, depending on like if I want colour or not, but we shall see. I'm going to start doing like a wing, and then I'm just going to do a little tiny bit in the corner as well. I think that's all I'm going to do with the palette. So after that, I got you guys to choose my liner. So this is why we didn't go in with black to begin with, because I'm going to go in with black with the liner. I'm going to get comfy again. So I got you guys to choose between my Fenty liner and my Benefit pencil liner, and you guys chose my Fenty liner, so that's what we're going to be using. Okay, so I've only used this a couple times, but I actually love it. Okay, so I'm just pretty much going to darken this up and just like not necessarily fill in the whole brown, because then there's no point in using the brown, but just kind of make the lines a little bit more defined, just more closer to the lash line. Okay, and now that we've done the liner, I'm actually going to go back in with the brown that we used before, because I did kind of go a little bit too overboard with the liner. And I'm just going to take that brown again and like go back over it and blend it just so that like it's not as black, and kind of even just slightly put it over the liner. Now I'm not going to lie, I don't know whether like in the look they put like, oh my god, I poked myself in the eye before, and I don't know whether in the look they use like bottom liner, I'm not sure, but sometimes I feel like it closes my, like makes my eyes smaller, so we're not gonna do it. So I'm just gonna move on. I think the next step was mascara. So I got you guys to choose between my e.l.f. mascara, my Bad Girl Bang mascara from Benefit, and you guys chose my Bad Girl Bang. Happy about that. Is that my parcel? No. I'm not gonna put too much of it on my top lashes just because we are gonna put false lashes on. But I am going to coat to the shit house my bottom lashes. Not gonna lie, I think this mascara is like a lot better for bottom lashes than it is for top lashes. Moving on to lashes, which I am gonna do off camera, but I'm gonna like show you guys what you chose. So I got you guys to choose between my 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚒? Is that 𝚑𝚘𝚒? I don't know. I think that's how you say it, lashes, or my little London lashes, and you guys chose my 𝚑𝚘𝚒 lashes. So I'm just quickly going to pop off camera, pop those on, and I'll be right back to finish off with the lips. Okay, so my lashes are on. They are looking good because I've tried them before and I like the style. Moving on to lips, I asked you guys to choose between my MAC liner, that's like literally the only description that they have on it, it just is called a liner, and my Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner. So 73% of you said MAC, so we're going to go in with my MAC lip liner. It's in the shade Boldly Fair, and I'm going to overline my lips a lot. I also saw this trend where you like draw more like lines here. I don't really know what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to make your lips like look bigger or like whatever. It just kind of looks like I've drawn on my face. But okay, now that my lip liner is done. Okay, so for lipstick, I asked you guys to choose between my MAC lipstick or my Jeffree Star Cosmetics liquid lipstick. And my Jeffree Star Cosmetics is a really, really bright pink. And the last time I checked this, it was winning, and I was kind of like a little bit worried that it was like gonna ruin the look. MAC won 52%. Although I kind of wanted to like see what the pink would look like, if it would be like bold. I was actually kind of like digging like trying the pink. Should I just try the pink? I don't know. Like, do you reckon it would just like ruin it? Okay, I'm gonna follow what you guys said, but I think I might after this video try it and like see what it looks like. Okay, so you guys chose my MAC lipstick. This is in the shade Half and Half. It's not a like matte formula. It's nice and smooth. I love it. I should have exfoliated my lips. Alrighty, second last one. Got you guys to choose my lip gloss, and I got you guys to choose between the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb and the ABH Lip Gloss. You guys chose 73% of you guys chose my Fenty Gloss Bomb, which I'm excited about because if you watch my full face of new makeup, you would know that the Anastasia Beverly Hills is not my favourite. Ooh, doesn't this just go with the look? You guys did well. Now for setting spray. So I got you guys to choose between my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray in Sweet Peach or my Mario Badescu Facial Spray, and you guys 54% of you chose my Mario Badescu. So I'm going to use some of this too. Why not? Oh, honestly, it's mainly just for the smell. Alrighty, so that is my full face of Instagram chooses my makeup. And trying out the cat eye like look. Honestly, I think it looks like good. I feel like I don't even really look like me. I feel like this could obviously be toned down. Like you could do a really similar look toned down on the eyes if you were wanting to do like more of an everyday version of this. Like you could obviously have smaller liner. You maybe don't have to like put the lashes on or anything. You could definitely tone it down, but obviously go big or go home unless you're going. I don't know what I'm gonna say. This is what like I came up with. Well, not came up with because it was obviously inspired by something else. I didn't make it up. This is what I managed to do going off that kind of style and that look. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you do want to participate in any kind of video content I want to create with the help of Instagram, definitely make sure you go and follow me over there. This is what it's looking like at the moment. Again, if you want like a content video, let me know because I do think it would be really fun to film. So let me know and I will try and do something like that for you guys. But apart from that, I just want to say like thanks to everyone for actually responding to me and actually helping me out with this video by actually like doing the little quizzes that I put on my Instagram story. This is actually really fun, apart from the fact that I got really mad about not having my ring light on. But we move. Yeah, this is the finished look. I'm really happy with how it turned out. You guys picked some really good products. You didn't do me a dirty. So it all worked out fine. But that is pretty much it for this video. I've been like filming for ages now, so it's probably time to wrap it up so it's not a pain to edit. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a massive like down below, as well as subscribe if you're not already, because I know that you're not and you should be, because I know how many of you watch my videos that aren't subscribed. So you might as well just subscribe. I can see you. I can see you in my analytics. I can see that like 80% of you aren't subscribed that watch my videos, so do it now. But you don't have to, obviously. But if you do want to follow me on my socials as well, my Instagram, Twitter, Depop and TikTok, not that I have many videos on there, will be all linked down below as usual. If you don't want to follow me on all three, if you don't want to follow me on all four, at least follow me on my Instagram. I am the most active over there. I post the most content over there, as well as like quizzes, so you can be in videos like this. But apart from that, I think that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below if there are any kind of video ideas you guys would like me to do. I do have actually a couple planned this month. Well, not a couple, like actually I have a fucking lot that I want to do, but they are videos that I'm testing stuff, so it will take a couple of weeks. So all of the videos I'm technically filming won't actually be ready until like into the end of the month and into next month, because they're like challenges, or not challenges, they're longer videos. They're testing, I'm testing workouts, I'm testing fasting, I'm testing meditation, all that kind of stuff. So there will be like more at the end of the month-ish, because I'm doing them over a certain amount of time. But I'm still going to try and continue to do day in my lives, makeup videos, all that kind of stuff that are easy to film in a day, edit, and pretty much upload for either like the next day, or do a couple and then like have them pre-scheduled. But yeah, ramble. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!